Didn't I say join as viewer in the group? Yalla, switch to viewer. يلا يا باشا. viewer. مش عايز. I will switch you. Guys, as I said, everyone join as a viewer. خلاص. يلا. يلا, we got to start. Where are the rest? I will be sending the live link. It will be like as a recording because I'm not recording for this class because I cannot use OBS and YouTube Live both together. So I will be the live is saved on my YouTube channel. I will set it as an unlisted, and I will send you the link, guys. You can, if you want to watch it again, you can watch it. And today we will be doing the first chapter, hardware and software. And by the way, I guess Jitsi notifies everyone. I set it to notify everyone. But if you didn't get notified, I'm saying again, this video will be live. So stop الهبل in the comments and in the chat. Okay, don't send any chats today. Zero chats. Don't send anything. Send in WhatsApp because I want to save this in as a live. Let's be محترمين ونحترم نفسنا. Let's be respectful and respect ourselves. I'm being bilingual because today there is other students. Not all of us are Arabs. Okay, we have to start, I guess. خلاص. Or should I wait more? As I said in my last class before we stop in my practical class, people are still joining. Then I will wait a bit. Yakimo, 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 viewer. You said viewer in the group. Join as viewer. Leave and join as viewer. يا بابا يا مستر حبيبي. Join as viewer. يلا, we have to start. Later in the class, you're the last one. Always. أيوة كده. Alright guys. We today, as we said, okay. Should I turn on my camera? Oh, they have. Okay. Just give me a microsecond. So, anyways, just give me a microsecond. Hmm. Okay, hi guys. Okay. I don't know what's wrong. Just give me a second. Millisecond. Microsecond. Trin, trin. Um. Oops, I forgot my mic open. Guys, I was talking this whole time and the mic was off. I just realized that. It happens. صح. It happens. And why my camera is ah ooh, ooh, yeah, ooh. Never mind. Just don't look at my camera because I will be 1, 2, 3, 4. My camera is slower than my actual. Anyways, guys. Anyways, just don't look at my camera. Let me start screen sharing. So what I was saying is that you, your after your practicals. Hello, welcome guys. After your practicals. practical exams, your P2 and P3, was certainly extraordinary. Some of you did so good. They texted me, and some of you didn't do as I expected. We still don't have the results, but I mean, like, I was expecting from some full, like 70 out of 70, they got 69. This is what I mean by unexpected. No one, alhamdulillah, like, as what I know and was what you guys told me, no one got less than 65, but still, okay, let's not be overconfident, and results are not very soon. But okay, let me remove those. Okay, alright, let's start. So, as I said, when the mic was off, we are going to start with chapter 1, Cambridge RGCSE ICT. We're gonna start with chapter 1, alright? Hardware and software. And I will be like from the start. I will be like explaining everything from the start. It's not like something like a small crash course. No, a small crash course. It will be one class. The night of the exam, I will be explaining everything from one to what? No, from A to Z. Everything. All right. And that class, uh, tell your friends, tell everyone. That class will be like totally open for everyone. I will be also live. Um, Oh yeah, I haven't told you guys. This class is live on YouTube. I guess Jitsi already like notifies you, but I'm telling you again, this class is live. All right. For the people who want to join us, I'm just showing them one of our normal classes. Don't act stupid. All right, let's start. So let me share my screen. Samsung Notes. Let's start. So let me save this. Oops. So what is today? 17th of April, yeah. All so all right, guys. So as we all know, hardware means what? We'll start topic by topic. First of all, hardware. What's hardware? Anyone tell me? No one tells me. Okay, it's a webinar. No one talks. All I do. Send me on the WhatsApp group. Don't send on this chat. WhatsApp group. So, what is hardware? Everyone knows a hard copy and soft copy of something. Okay, so we have a paper. It's a hard copy, and we have a PDF or an image. It's a soft copy. So, what is the difference between the image and the paper in your hand? It's the paper in your hand is a is a hard copy, and what is it? What is on your laptop is a soft copy. So, what is the difference between those two? Hard copy is something like it's a physical component. It's something physical you can touch, you can kiss, you can hit, you can do whatever you want. It's something like like a physical component you can touch with your hand. But a soft copy, on the other hand, is something you cannot touch with your hand. It's something virtual. It is something on the computer, for example, or any of your devices, guys. So this is the difference between hardware and software. So as we know, hardware is divided into three. All right, let's go like this. We got wait. I got the hardware. We got the hardware. It's divided into three. All right. What are the three components? Any one of you guess, or don't guess? Let's go. So it's all of you guys probably know internal components. We'll be listing them. Just internal components. We also got internal memories or memory, and the other hardware components. Okay, those are the main three. So what are the internal components? Imagine a human, all right, without his hand, without his leg, without his all parts, but his brain is there, his lungs is there, his heart is there, his kidney, whatever, liver, those are all there. Just his hand, his arm is cut off, his legs are cut off. He just have the middle part. Okay, this middle part and his head. Okay, this is literally the internal component. His eyes are not there. His nose is cut off. His mouth is. But the thing is that he is still processing. He's still working. He still can think. He still can. He cannot write, but he can think. Okay, he can process information. So this is literally the internal components. The main parts of the computer, without the computer, would never work. Like without a mind, even if the computer have its own parts, without if a human have its own part, but the mind is out. He doesn't have a mind. Okay, like, I'm not talking about the stupid people. No, I'm talking about the real people. Surgery. He doesn't have a brain. Okay, or he doesn't have a heart, or he doesn't have lungs. He won't work. Yeah, exactly. Those are the internal components, which are the CPU, which is the brain, literally. So CPU is okay. Just give me a second. Show floating toolbar. All right. So the CPU is literally what is going on. The CPU is literally the brain. All right. Put it in your mind. CPU is a brain. Then the second thing is processors. So processors are like take it as capillaries, blood capillaries. They're like electronic circuits. They process the information. All right. Processors, they are rarely asked. And the third, and I guess all of you guessed, is the mother, is the heart of the computer. Is the mother. It's literally the heart. Vessels and arteries out and in of everywhere, and it connects everything in every single part. So motherboards, oopsie, motherboard. And as I said now, it connects every single part. Heart, heart have four chambers. Every chamber, artery, left ventricle, right ventricle. I forgot atriums. Anyways, they connect every single part. You got me? Those are simply the internal components. Let's go to internal memory. So internal memories are two. We have one and two. Most of us knows them, RAM and ROM. But do you guys know what are RAM and what are ROM? Not the definitions. We know this is random access memory, and this is read only memory. So what are the difference? What are they and what are this? What is this? What is random access memory? What is read only memory? What is this? Tell me what is this? So oops. So random access memory, it's literally look at its definition. Random access memory. It's random, okay? The access is random and it's a memory. Memory, it means it stores data. Temper stores data doesn't mean it have to always be permanent. It can be temporary, it can be permanent, alright? It can be readable, you can read it only. It can be writable, you can write and insert some memory in it, and the memory cannot be changed, and the memory can be changed. So random access memory. From the definition, if you from the name, if you don't know anything in computer, you will see like, oh yeah, this could be temporary more than permanent because it's random. Yeah, it's actually temporary. So the RAM is basically where the computer stores the data which is not saved yet in the permanent memory, HD and SSD. So what I mean by that, we have a game. We are playing a game, okay? In a game, if you didn't click on save after you finished, for example, you're playing the Minecraft or something. If you haven't clicked on save, what will happen? everything will go and you cannot get it back. Why? Because it is saved in RAM. But when you click on Control S or you go to settings and save, it will be saved in your HDD or SSD. And don't remind me, that guy, I'm not gonna say his name. He's with us in the meeting now. She is with us in the meeting now. She was asking me a question. She or he, I really don't remember. Anyways, I don't remember the person, but I'm sure it's in the meeting because most are in the meeting. So that person asked me before the P2 exam. Okay, it's night at the night. That person asked me, "What is SSD SanDisk drive?" Yeah, can you imagine what a stupid question it is on a night of exam, of a P2 exam, which doesn't have anything to do with SSDs and HSD. She was like, again, I said she. Okay, she was a girl. Never mind. She's with us in the class and she knows herself. So SSD. What is SSD? Is it SanDisk drive? أنا قسما بالله, guys, it was like over here. That's complete. So as we said, random access memory saves memory in in where? In the RAM, saves memory in the RAM temporarily. You are in the Word, for example, Word documents. Document, you're using Word. You write something, you didn't save, you closed. You know this dialog box that comes save, don't save, close. If you said don't save, what will happen? It will never be saved in permanent memory. Why? Because it was saved in RAM for temporary time. If you click save, it will go from RAM to your SSD or HDD. And SSD is not SANDisk drive, it is solid state drive. Okay, now we go to ROM. ROM is where your everything is, not everything, your BIOS system. Okay, so what's a BIOS? It's BIOS is like, it's like, instead of saying BIOS, I would just say it holds startup instruction of the computer. So when you click on this button of the computer, what will happen? The Windows button, or you are using MacBook, I don't know what to, and this loading button will appear. Yes, this the program of when you click, when if this person clicks this button, open the system. Okay, like the instruction of clicking the button and opening the system. This is all saved in RAM. This the loading up, that when you load, it's the Windows button, then the circle, and those all are saved in RAM. The startup instruction of the computer is saved in sorry, ROM, which is read only memory. It's a permanent memory that you cannot write, you cannot edit it at all. You got it? Easy, easy. Now those are the main computer. These are the main components. Without the computer, will never work. The what's it called? Internal components and internal memory. So now what do we have? We have hardware components. Simply easy, easy peasy. Oops, I hate this pen. We got the hardware components. I will explain it down because it's a bit tall. It's not that tall. So we have the in the hardware components we got the GPU, GPU, which is graphics card. Okay, which process images and videos. If you can, you open the image, you open a video, it is processed and opened by GPU. If you don't have GPU, you cannot open any videos and images. I'll just be scheming. Sound card, which is so clear. What is it? I will not even explain it. NIC, which is network interface card. This one connects you whether Ethernet or wirelessly. No, sorry. NIC, network interface card, provides you provide you Ethernet to the computer. You can connect an Ethernet cable to the computer. To connect to wirelessly, you have to get a wireless adapter. Perfect, perfect. NIC is network interface. It's a card like this size. This size is like, when I start my on ground classes. Okay, I will definitely. I got an old PC down. I will definitely get you some of those to see, like fifth graders, you would love it, guys. You have to love it. It's not a choice. So then we got a camera, and you guys know what a camera is. And you guys got internal and external storages, which are, as you know, like internal are like HDD. No, we talked about the internal up. Internal we talked. External, and they can be internal also. HDD, SSD, USB stick, stick, memory stick. Memory is USB stick. I mean, SIM card. What's SIM card? What's it called? USB card. What was it called? Memory, the small one. SD card. SD card. And blah blah blah, and the list goes. Okay. This is literally great for three informations. Then we got the input devices and output devices. Okay, input and the output devices. Should I explain this like a eighth grader? What do you guys know? Eighth grader, what you should explain like a first grader? Wallahi, first grade. Computer first grade. Input. Remember how I explained before? You remember? It was عيب بس you remember. والله you remember how I explained. It was عيب بس you remember. I'm sure. So it was a first class literally. So input devices are something you input your information from your brain. You input an information like a keyboard. You input like you want to write Abdurrahman, so you write Abdurrahman. You want to write I want to go sleep. I want to go sleep. You want to write babe, how are you? You got my point? Like a camera, you are inputting your face, your ugly face to the computer. Okay? Now, mashallah, you're all beautiful. And output devices are the opposite. You take the information, you see your ugly face. You see what I wrote now, which is a text, which is yes, you got my point. You see how my handwriting is worse than Abu Jahl. All right. Finished, خلاص? Finished this point? Finished this point. And guys, I don't like this. I don't like this. Let me add something nice. مرتب. So we can all be humans. Where it is? Where was it? And I prepared it especially for this lesson. This is called مقاطعة. We support Palestine. Okay, let's go. This is كده more human. You got my point? I can write headings with black now. Yes, 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 yes. Now we got software. 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 It is soft. It is literally the opposite of hardware. We were studying hardware up, صح? This is all hardware, hardware, hardware. Yes. This is software. Literally the opposite. We'll make one more page for software so you can know what is software. Software is literally is it software is a set of programs that control the hardware. They live on the computer system but cannot be physically touched. You cannot touch a software. You can't. لا لا خلاص. Like you're not kids. So softwares. We have two types of softwares. Alright. Software. We have application software. And we have system. The one who left. There's someone who left the meeting. Wallahi حجيبك. I have the recording. I have the recording. I don't know. YouTube Live I think doesn't share the participants. صح? Let me check. Does it share who are the participants ولا لا? I don't think so. It shares the participants. Participants. Okay. I don't think so. It shares the participants. By the way, this class will be like till 11 maybe. wait time, so like 2 more hours maybe, because I want to explain the whole chapter, full chapter, because in the next I want to make like 11, 12 classes. I will be explaining everything, full chapter I want to explain, and I will go in details. So application software. So let's go. I want to build you a small كده diagram. Okay, guys, we have here the computer system. The we have the computer system. This computer system we have two stuffs coming out. Two stuffs coming out. Hardware, okay, with its components, all hardware components, okay, whatever they are. And here we have a large, we have another like this. It's called what? Software. I just want you to understand where are we now. So this software have two: system and the application. You got where are we now? You got it. Yeah, let's go. Let's move on. So let's start with what is application software. What is application? Application. Inshallah, you will understand from my writing كده. I don't know if I can make it better or I will not. I will not make it better. I will make you كده leave the معاناة. Let's move on. So the application software is literally an app. For the people who don't know what app means, it's application. Like Word, like Edge, like now we are on Jitsi, on whatever Chrome, whatever you're using, or you're using a mobile app, or you're using the iPhone app, whatever you are on now, it's an app. Yes, App Store. Anything you download from App Store is an app, and anything you download from Play Store for Android devices, users, you are downloading an application. This is application software. So let's go smooth. What is application software? Definition. If they ask you, application software. Application software is software. By the way, I'm getting you the definitions not from my mind. I'm using save my exams. I'm using it because my notes, my notes are not the full version. It's only for revision. It have everything, but it's not full version. Let's be truthful, okay? But I'm working on full notes. Inshallah, it will be done by mid of July كده, mid of June, sorry. It will be fully done when the announcement of 1st of June comes out. You will understand what I mean. Who am I? Let's move on. Why I'm talking in the Egyptian English? Let's move on. So application. So application software is software chosen by a user to help them carry out a task, carry out a specific task. بس a task خلاص. Why should we be detailed? So literally application software is software chosen by users to help them carry out a task. Like for example, you open you open YouTube boy to entertain yourself or to watch my lives. Of course يعني what to do else يعني. You open Edge, Microsoft Edge, or you open Chrome. What to do? To search for something. Or you want to open أيوة. Let's complete the class because this class is live and I will forget. So let's go. For example, you open WhatsApp. Why to send someone a message or to send her a message? You open Instagram. Why to send someone a message or to send her a photo or a message? You open Snapchat. Why you open Snapchat? You open Snapchat for your streak عشان ما يضيعش ال 1000 day streak صح ولا لا؟ ولا continue. This is application software. So application software is خلاص easy. Word processing, spreadsheet, video editing, graphs, audio editing. What is CAD? Computer aided design. Oh, it's for like Unity. Okay. People doesn't know what Unity is because no one is practicing. No one want to be a computer science engineer. There's nothing called computer science engineer. I'm just trolling on you. Alright, let's move on and let me talk in proper English because I'm gonna forget myself by talking like that. So let's go for system software. System software, which we will be going in details in it. طيب. Alright, everyone. System software. I will go in. You know what? No details. Yeah, system software. I will not even give you definition. So system software. Save my exam. ما شاء الله doesn't write definitions. I know it is saved. Like system software is software. It's a software that gives software. Software doesn't have user. System software is software that gives user a platform to run applications on. Let me explain in better words. So let me give you an examples of system softwares. Do you want me guys to talk like this or do you want me to talk normal? Normal. Okay. So system software is basically like the operating system like Windows. Windows is a system software. لا, sorry, Windows is an operating system, which is a system software. What is your mind? Which is like control panel, for example. It's a system software. لا, it's not. لا, it is. No, it's not. So also like device managers. When you go to device manager, open your computer, go to device manager. Over there you can control your hardwares, delete and get new drivers and stuff. For people who are smart, يعني knows. This is system software. خلاص. خلاص. For the people who are programmers, same. Software engineers, same. They use something called compilers. Like it's something that translates high level program language into machine code so it can be run, so the machine can understand and it run. The people who are also like computer science students get this part. Alright, basically, يلا, I will give you a small quiz. Take كده 10 minutes. 10 minutes what? Take half a second. So here for app, for app, and here for sys. Okay, okay, okay. Now, control software. It is what? Control software. Compiler we said أصلا بس خلاص. And the word. يلا. Tell me. I will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 15. يلا done. So طبيعي. Tick, tick, and tick. صح ولا مو صح؟ صح. يلا let's move on. So now we'll talk about the OS where we talked up. So one more page. We'll start talking about OS, operating system. So what's an operating system? Oh صح, I forgot to share the live link on my Instagram page. Never mind يا جماعة. يلا let's go. By the way, when I upload the live, I will be cutting some parts. So don't worry, you are safe. So OS, what is an operating system? So an operating system is software that provides an interface between the user and the hardware in a computer system. So you have a computer with all everything hardware components, hardware input, output, everything. Okay, you want to use the computer. How will you use the computer and use the components you will get something called operating system like Windows, like iOS, like in your phone now or your computer you're using you are 100 million%, or the people using Linux are majanin, or Ubuntu, or those Arch something Arch. Yes, Arch. What do you mean by something? I know it's Arch. Those people are majanin, but I mean the normal people, humans, normal humans, not software engineers, not cybersecurity people, are using whether Windows 8, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 10, 11, Android from 10 to 15 or 14. You're using Android or Windows or Mac OS or iOS or iPad OS. You're using one of them for sure, inshallah. Yani, I hope I don't have Majanin using Linux in my class. So literally, those OS is the thing that link you as a human with your computer. Bas. You know, to control input output devices, to run application software, then blah blah blah. So let me give you a proper definition. And operating, by the way, those stuffs, the main definition and stuffs are all available in my notes. For my students, they already have it. I gave them it, and for not none for the people who aren't students of mine, you can check out my link tree, okay, and you can get it from there. It's available. Open the link tree. Literally, first thing. It's RJC ICT Notes Revision for 2025 May June, but it is valid till 2026 May June, and probably October November too, because yeah, I think till October November 2026 this notes are valid, and I don't think so there is something larger, something to be changed in it. Anyway, so an operating system is software that provides an interface. By the way, I will be uploading this and I will be putting the drive, Google Drive for it, in the description of the video, and I will be sending you guys in the group. Between, I don't think so. Actually, someone will watch this all live. I'm just putting it for the show off, you know. But I can prove you that I'm good, and I am good, and I know myself, and I know my students. In a computer, now focus on what I'm writing and don't focus on what I'm seeing. Because I'm gonna go crazy. Computer systems. System. خلاص, this is the operating system. Done? Done. So while using an operating system, a user interacts, صح? There are two ways to interact. So to interact, there are two ways. Whether a normal human, with brain, will use GUI, and a crazy one will use a CLI, which is not used anymore. It was used man, but it's not used anymore. Like, it is used, but it's not used. Yani, it's like CLI is basically command processor, like CMD. Like, wait, I'm not copying anything. But wait, CMD. Let me just guys show you what I'm talking about, so I don't look stupid. So CMD, of course, it will not open because, guys, but maybe someone doesn't know. Da, 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 da. So literally, this is CMD. Let's screen. Okay. CLI, the man, when they used to use it. This is CLI. Let me show you. Well, I will not show you. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't work, خلاص, no need. Well, it worked. Let's see. It's loading. أيوة, alhamdulillah, it worked. So this is the CLI, literally, this is CLI. This is CLI. خلاص, you guys know what is CLI? This is CLI. And GUI, let me have this. command line interface, and the GUI is graphical graphical what? User interface. Graphical user interface is literally your computer now at the moment, your phone. There's like buttons, there's icons, there are like you can interact with touch and stuff. You don't need a keyboard, but CLI you have to type everything. You cannot use your mouse. You cannot blah blah blah. Okay, this is literally the difference. So CLI basically looks like this. Literally, people using Linux know what I mean. And this, I'm copying this from. See, I'm a good drawer. I know how to draw. Look at this. Look at this. No, 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 no. Like this and like this. Over here, this is a tab. Okay. And here you can close for Mac people. And here there's a picture. There is here a folder. And blah blah blah. This is look like غسالة. بس خلاص يلا let's move on. Let's move on. خلاص. خلاص. I will not talk about advantage, everything, everyone. You guys know. It's all there in the notes. Those stuff little. I'm just explaining what you need to be explained to be able to use the notes fully. Just give me a second. I want to check. We have been live stream for how much now? Oh yeah, there are someone watching. If I'm correct view. We have been live stream for 46 hours. That's nice. That's nice. People are watching. I never imagined people would really watch this live stream. They're probably my fans or something. Because I don't think so people will watch a live stream for RGCICT. That is like I didn't tell anyone I'm live streaming, so it's my fault. It's my fault. So let's go for analog and digital data. جماعة focus. This is another partition, new partition. خلاص, we finished the hardware and software components, everything done. Just to give me a second, guys. Just to give me a second. I'm taking so many seconds, صح? But still, we have like 1 hour and 40 minutes maybe around it. We'll take a break. ولا لا 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 لسه بدري. I'm giving you only 2 breaks today because I want to finish early يا شطور. early what? Early quick. يلا اوكي give me a second يا جماعة. give me a second the one spamming in the group انا هجيبك. انا هجيبك. خلاص شاطر stop. We finished يا دوب 9 pages. We are left with not so much. Don't worry. لا بس so much. لا worry احسن worry. Because you guys if I said don't worry you guys will worry كده. بس guys if you wanna leave I got the parents number. There's no parents group بس I mean like I got the parents number. You know remember the form? الله جمدان. I forgot the English. I just got some stuff I need to prepare because analog and digital is crazy. I just hope what I'm doing now is not on the live stream يعني. I think so. Jitsi just is good as it's better than Google Meet, صح guys? Google Meet I had a subscription was Zibala and Zoom. Remember the webinars in Zoom? No one could talk, but here you can talk. I can make it a webinar. I can do whatever I want to do. It's أصلا a free source يعني. طيب I will close my mic for 1 minute. Allah, I'm so ugly. I just realized. So what do you guys think? Should I cut this or leave it? Or we like go to buzz full? Oh. Allah. I didn't mute myself. I know, I know. You don't have to mention me يعني. And of course I know I did ولا لا. I mean not always بس I mean most of the times. Mm. So look guys. You know that it's all a game صح. It's all a game. Let's continue. Let's continue. يلا وحوش. No one is وحش. No one. طيب يلا. Why this is written in purple? I don't know والله. But let's continue. Analog data. Analog data. By the way, we finished like the first important part of hardware and software. We finished that part. Now we are talking about the another components. Okay, we're gonna talk in details about the components we discussed. This is literally what we are gonna do. يعني literally, we finished everything. خلاص the class will المفروض we finish. But I want to finish this small part and then we will take your questions from the group and we will start that because خلاص like this the chapter is done. We have analog and digital data. Then what do we have أصلا? Let me check the syllabus. Just give me a second. What do we have more? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? I guess we are done كده. I will just be explaining in details. Okay, a bit stuff, more stuff, and also the emerging technologies. أيوة خلاص. We have the emerging technologies. We will display. We will also explain the SSDs and HDDs. And what do we have more? خلاص we are done. And AI, with the emerging technologies, and we are done. I guess صح. That thing. I was just scaring you about the 11 hours. Don't worry. We are finished like in 1.5 or 2 hours. We will be done. Because as I said, I'm not going into so details. We are just left now with the analog and digital data. Then we will check the syllabus and we'll check your questions, guys. After we finish your questions about those devices, we'll anything the question any then we will complete continue ممتاز. Let's continue analog. So what is analog data? Analog data is continuous data. Just let me get you a nice picture. Analog and digital data. Let me get you a nice picture كده so you can understand what I mean. So أيوة بس nice picture. Where is it the nice picture? I want a nice picture. أيوة this one bit perfect. بيرفكت. بقدر اشيله كده. ايوه يا جايز. ايوه انا سوداني يا جماعه. let me copy it هنا. let me show you. So literally as we see open هنا open هنا. ايوه open هنا. So as we see over here analog is literally over هنا again over here. Analog is literally moving in waves. Crest and trough for the people taking physics. Digital data for the people taking computer science, it is binary, 0 and 1, 0 and 1, 1, 0 and 1. If anyone is smart, tell me what is this. Tell me what like the decimal convert this to decimal numbers. Let me convert it now. Mm, mm, 1 5. I'm listening. 5 plus 8 is how much? No, not a calculator يا جماعة. 5 plus 8 2 4 1 2 4 8 16 32 32 plus 8 40 40 plus. ايوه it is 45. شفت؟ بقول لك انا سمارت. ما هو غصبا عنك انا سمارت يعني. I guess so يعني I'm not sure بس. This is for anyways. So as we know, as we can see over here, over here, over here. I'm mixing over here and here and here. Here, over here. So analog digital, as we can see, it's like it is what it is continuous there. So analog is continuous, continuous data, and it is so clear over here, so clear over here that it is produced from a non-digital device. صح? Continuous data produced from a non-digital device. Digital device is any device that uh, that that talks, okay, and machine language. Like for example, a computer behind all this screen, and behind the screen is programming, and behind the programming and codings there is zeros and one, zero one 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 zero one zero one zero one 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 zero. Our whole life is zero and ones, by the way. Like even the switch, there's switch on and off, on and off. Zero and one is on and off. Zero is off and one is on. It's just معلومة حطها في مخك. You will need it if you are taking IT ASN or computer science AS. So literally zeros and one are on and off. Zero is for off and one is for on. Got it? But for computer science students, mashallah, you all know student love on the other guys. They were like you one, no, you were like them one day. So analog signals or digital or analog signals or analog data is continuous data produced from a non-digital form, like a microphone over here, like what? Like you will study it in the future, sensors. All right, sensors, sound waves, and stuff like that. You will study it in the future, in the chapter 6, I guess. I forgot the chapter, but microprocessors and stuff. You guys remember the one with me. So this is literally analog data. It's continuous data produced from a non-digital to non-digital device, and it can change gradually and smoothly, because see, smooth up and down. It can go like this. What is this drawing? It can go like this and it can go like this. You got my point? It can change, or smooth. Anyway, it changes with the slope, and the slope is smooth. خلاص. Changes. والله انا قسما بالله انا تعبت من my writing. Changes. Look at this, right? Changes smoothly and gradually. Perfect. خلاص, we know this. Let's put a highlight on this. Look, this one is important and this one is important because we will need it. There's some differences. And we put this picture again. No, Habiba, I shared the video link. My bad. Let's continue down. Okay, let's produce a new slide. Let's continue up. Now we have what this is literally. Examples of this is like sound waves for the people taking physics, mechanical waves, sound waves, and here sensors. By the way, just wait for the 1st of June. قسما بالله, the best thing for my students, and for none of my students كمان يعني. It's like in general for the people who finished they will be sad, they will be but maybe I'm overconfident صح. ده السؤال تاني. So we got digital data. So for digital data, what we got for digital data? We have digital data is represented by a binary form. As we said before, digital data is literally zeros and one and zeros and one and zeros and one and one and zeros and one and zeros and one. This is بعدين كده bits bits كده byte, and we move on. خلاص. You got the point? It is literally zeros and ones. So digital data is in binary form. We have this is a point يعني from my mind.